Hey guys, it's Kevin here, and today I want to go over MicroAcquire. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it, but MicroAcquire is this platform that allows you to essentially look at SaaS startups or companies that want to get sold, and you can look at some of the revenue numbers, you can look at how much they're asking. And again, it's a really great platform. I'm signed up to their emails for a few reasons. One, I like to see kind of what SaaS companies people are building. But two, it's also great to think about ideas or concepts. And sometimes if you want to do a business, sometimes it's great to just have this like overflow of ideas coming into your inbox. That way you can always be thinking about new things and sort of keep an eye on the pulse of what's hot right now. It's just super interesting. I like it. And here is MicroAcquire. So everything you need to buy and sell startups, no fees, no hassle, total anonymity. Whoa. So basically it's join hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs buying and selling startups on the world's #1 acquisition marketplace. Get free and instant access to hundred thousands of trusted buyers, big or small, get your startup acquired. And again, MicroAcquire started by Andrew, and he was a previous founder. And again, basically, it's a marketplace where you can come in and sell your company. And I think how it works is they connect to your Stripe or your PayPal or wherever you're using for stuff, and kind of use as a way to verify some of the metrics. And I don't know if you need to technically do that, but I think the best ones that are kind of on there are doing that. That way you can sort of see. And again, basically it's free to list, free to sell, no commissions. This might change. I was reading a tweet by Andrew that they're going to start taking commission, but I'm not sure when that is. They just raised some money, I think $5 million. So now they're looking for different ways to monetize. But I think what they have right now is a great platform. Of course, charging is never a bad thing. That means the platform's going to get better, new features. Right now, how they can make money is through premium, where you basically pay to, I think, get access to some of the companies. So let me see. I think if you join now, you need to sort of do something. But it's something like there is some sort of payment thing that here. But basically, that's what MicroAcquire is. Honestly, I think it's great. The way I think about it, the way that maybe you should be thinking about it is like I said before. Can you find companies to buy? Can you find things to acquire? And let's go take a look at one of the emails that they sent me. They sent a daily email, and basically just shows you new startups. And here it is, agency that finds leads and prospects for the B2B database for sales with 5,000 in total. I think it's TTM, trailing 12 months revenue. So you could see that for trailing 12 months, they made 5,000, profits 4K, and the tech stack is this. And then you can click on this, and now you can sort of see what the startup is. So once you sort of sign up or log in and have a paid plan, you could see this information. Here's what it is, and I have an account. But again, you have different competitors and see what it is. You see how like you have financial details. So when it's usually less than like, $500,000 a month, maybe it's not that important. Maybe you're kind of buying the project itself. Deals get bigger. You probably want to get a lot of the financial details. But let me log in. I'm not sure if I have an account again. I probably had one a long time ago. Yeah, so you basically, this is kind of where I said before, is you have to become a premium buyer, and that costs some amount of money. Basically $390 a year, which is not too bad actually. It's pretty cheap to get access to all these startups. And let's go back to the marketplace, and you could sort of see pricing. Let's say you want to buy something from like, let's say zero to $5,000. I think that makes sense. And here you could see kind of company. Again, like if you're buying 0 to 5,000, there's probably no revenue, because once it makes a little bit of money, the pricing just goes up. So kind of in the beginning, you're really buying the idea. If you ever built a startup, or if you've ever done something, sometimes just getting started is a lot of work. And if you have some sort of pre-built code, some sort of pre-built website, that might give you a little bit more boost. And again, it really depends on where you are with your finances. Sometimes it's worth building everything yourself because you have no money. Sometimes as you sort of start making more money, you don't want to start from scratch. You want to say, hey, let me just come up with a great foundation and build from there. So that's kind of how you're thinking about it. Here's this ad management software. Browse top ads from companies, domain, get insights from competitors. This is pretty interesting. I like this one. So let's take a look at it. So this is just started in September 21, maybe a few months ago. So you can see here, a lot of people sometimes just start ideas just to sort of sell this sort of base code. It's something that I'm seeing a lot, where they're just saying, hey, let me just put up something and sell it out. So yeah. So again, no problem, really, maybe very little profit, but it's pretty interesting. No code. And this is great because a lot of these startups build on no code, which is great for like new founders that are looking to do something. E-commerce, D2C natural skincare brand, D2C brand, micro SaaS, convert advantage, drive out checkouts and extra revenue. But it's a pretty interesting one too. Again, some of these are just really interesting ideas that people are making. Sometimes they're just like really micro ideas that, maybe as a standalone product, will make, $2,000 to $3,000 a month. But then if you sort of acquire a few of these, you can make it into like a suite of features. And a lot of companies do that nowadays where they just take a bunch of these things and sort of cross promote, cross sell. I think Robert Walling from Drip, or startups, or the rest of us, he did this too. So this week in startups is Jason Calacanis. There's other two podcasts I really love, so something to take a look at. This is interesting. I wish sometimes it's great to sort of join the platform to see what's on here. Let's sort of see, D2C brands. I kind of like SaaS, maybe some crypto. Let's take a look at crypto and see what they have for crypto. I guess it's like NFT stuff, but let's look at SaaS. Micro SaaS. This is an interesting one. See, like, so this one's interesting because it says that like Microsoft with $2,000 in profit the last 12 months. I wish you could sort of maybe filter by the tech stack. I think that'd be a great feature because I would love to get something done in Ruby because that's sort of what I know. Whereas PHP, I would need to hire a developer to make that for me. And I've done that before and it just hasn't worked out well for me. I would say sign up for the email list. You get a bunch of emails about new ideas, new products, and sort of you can see like what people are making. And it's a great sort of list to have here. That's MicroAcquire. I think it's a great website. Take a look at it. I like it. So yeah, hope that was helpful. Any questions or comments, feel free to email me, Kevin at Boy Media.